welcome or welcome back to the channel. It's the girl Anik and a K. How you doing or whatever? If you're an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for stopping by. You stopped by again, twice. Ooh, thank you. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by and considering me to help you with your budget, because I needed help with my budget, and so I found someone on YouTube and you found me, so thank you. And if you do like the content on here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. On here I do my budget, I do the 52-week challenge, and I get my life together any way I can. But also really what I do is I consider the future and how I'm gonna spend my money, where my money's been, where my money's going, getting my life together. That's basically what that is. But for today's video, we are gonna be going over my budget for my second paycheck for September, which I'm getting on September 30th. And that will be paying for my October bills. Yeah, so without further ado, let's just get into the video. I know why my shoulder don't even look right on you. That's a Beyonce shoulder. But anyways, let's get started. Okay, y'all, so I have my budget here and I've gotten my life together as much as I can. And so now we're gonna just be going over everything that's on here. Obviously, you guys can see it's already broken down. But we're gonna just go through and, explain a little bit my frame of thought when I did all of these. So, let's go. So let me zoom y'all in, bring this down so in frame, boom, bada bang. I'm going to be looking up because my camera is up there, and I'm also gonna be looking down because my budget is here, and then I'm gonna look at y'all. Okay, so first we're gonna go over income. So my paycheck number 2 for September is $934.37. Excuse me, I thought I had to burp. And that's including this little Social Security money, which I don't want, and y'all know I don't want, but I'm gonna take, period. I'm gonna take it. But anyways, $934.37. And then I have 3 allotments, which if you've been on here for a while, those are automatic transfers I set up through my job, AKA the military, that goes to different accounts. So it happens every month, it doesn't change, it's consistent, same thing, bada boom, bada bang. And also, if you are new here, let me explain the colors real quick. Purple is money that is coming out of my bank account. Blue is money that is staying in my bank account. And then green is just what's left over and what's good. Yeah. So those are the 3 colors that I use on my budget, just to know where everything went and what happened to who, So after we calculate up everything, my first allotment, which was $2,900, second one $260, and third $295, that gave me a total of $4,389.37. Now we're gonna move in down to my bills, which my bills don't change that often. Matter of fact, they don't change at all. Let me just zoom y'all out a little bit so y'all can see. There we go. My bills really don't change. They're the same every month. The allotment that I use, or the allotments that I created, they literally help me pay for my bills. So I just set it up, forget it, and my bills get paid. Like, that's literally what I do. So it works out for me. Like, if you have the option to do that, I would highly suggest it. But anyways, tithing is $540 this month. My $4,389.37 with payment for that's coming up on my next paycheck, plus my first paycheck, which I believe was $968 or something like that. I'll put the number somewhere. That amount plus this $4,000, how much equal to like $5,300 something. So I just moved it to $540 because I do 10% for tithing. And so tithing will get $540. I'd rather go up, just like how I round up my money in, weekly check-in, I round up my money in tithing by the 20s. Yeah, because that's all that comes out of the bank. So I round up by 20s. So tithing this paycheck, or this month, because I pay tithing once a month, is $540. My rent is $12.50. My electricity is $1.45, and my gas is $10. Those are all in purple because I take them out of the bank and I manually pay them because I go and get currency exchanged, and then I pay my bills. So this is just an estimate. That's not even how much I'm gonna pay. And then like the month might change where I need more money. And so that's where like little things like miscellaneous comes in, you know, like things like that. Miscellaneous be helping your girl through. So bloop. But moving on. Savings. Ooh. Savings is $260, which is just this allotment, or the allotment up top that I created. I just automatically move it. And then all of these, if you add them up, comes up to $295, which is my third allotment, which just pays all my bills. Like, it's easy, you know? And like I said, bills never change. So only thing that changes on here is tithing, rent, electricity, and gas. Those are the only things that change on here. Everything else is the same. But that came up to a total of $2,500, so convenient, and then a leftover of $1,889.37. Now we're gonna move down to the cash envelopes. And so for my cash envelopes, hold on guys, I gotta make sure y'all are seeing this crystal clear because your girl can't see. Haha, okay, you guys are seeing it. I have to make sure. This is the behind the scenes. Y'all getting the full tea. But this is real life too. But anyways, cash envelopes, we moved down, right? So I moved down my leftover $1,889.37. And for groceries, I'm only putting $149. So if you watch my weekly check-in, which I posted on Monday, you will see that $130 went into to pay for my groceries, and I had a leftover of $51. And I said to myself, why would I, you know, put $200 in groceries if $200 can, you know, is sufficient for me for 2 weeks? Like, I'm not even using all of it. So I said, just put what you need to make up to $200, which is what I did. So my $51 that I have in my grocery envelope currently, plus this $149 is gonna equal me to $200, and I'll be good. And that's my $200 for the next 2 weeks. Then toiletries is getting $5 because they're far and few between. I mostly use my home envelope for stuff for my house. So, and toiletries, like, I literally have majority of the stuff that I would need anyways. So it's only getting $5. Home is getting $25 because, like I said, she be going through it. She be getting used. Stella and Friends, she got her some coins. Stella Rose is the wine, and Friends, this was once Personal Care, and I just changed it to Stella and Friends because I thought it was so cute. I thought it was so cute. So Stella and Friends is my wine and Personal Care envelope. That's getting $10. Then weekly spending is getting $40. I'm not changing that. Like, I'm giving myself, you guys know I used to give myself $20 for like $40 for the month. Now I'm giving myself $80 for the month. Like, I'm not changing that. I can do $20 a week. Buy me a little lunch or something when I don't feel like cooking, or I just didn't cook at all. But like, yeah. So $40 for the next 2 weeks in weekly spending. Health is getting $10. Small business is getting $10 because your girl, as you guys, if you guys have watched my weekly spending check-in, small business is empty. And yeah. Then budget buys, which this is a new cash envelope, and what it is I realized little things happen. So like my whiteout is finishing and I need a new one, but like I don't want to take it from YouTube or miscellaneous, because miscellaneous is legit for I didn't consider this, and then I had to buy it. But I know I'm gonna need another whiteout at some point because I do these weekly check-ins and I write with you guys on paper. Like, I know I'm gonna need new pens, you know, those things. So little stuff like that for budget buys. Like once my the paper that I put in my cash envelopes to track my little trackers are finished, I know I have to buy that, you know, and that's like $7. So those things, like, I know I'm gonna need. So that is why I created that budget buys envelope. YouTube is getting $10 because that's mainly for like YouTube equipment, my sound stuff, like my mic, batteries for my mic, you know, little stuff that I might need. Like, that's what YouTube is actually for, this cash envelope. And like, I can use it anytime. And then miscellaneous is $7. So yeah, it's just basically what was left over. And guys, I moved YouTube and miscellaneous from under sinking funds because they weren't. That was just the space available, and so that's where they ended up. But I've updated everything in these two binders. So this is cash envelope, this is sinking funds. So now we're good. But the total of these envelopes was $271 total. And so if you subtract that from this $1889.37, that'll give me $1,618.37. Now we're gonna move up to the sinking funds portion. Boom, bam. And we're gonna move that money, that $16.18.37 over. And so this is literally my sinking funds. I have nothing more, nothing less. Boom, bada bang, that's it. So new base, $20. I always get stuff because I am leaving next year from South Korea. So I'm preparing for the things that I'm gonna need for my house. Like, I just realized, guys, I'm gonna need to buy a whole new bed set because this apartment came furnished. I have to buy a new TV because I don't have one. I have a TV here, but I don't have one in my new apartment. I'm gonna have to pay security fees. I'm gonna have to pay what else? I don't know, buy little stuff. Like, I'm gonna have to buy stuff for my house, like setting it up and all that, you know? So this is gonna be $20 and it's gonna increase too as well. So it is what it is, baby. Car maintenance, sis always gets stuff we like this, you know, she'll ride or die, and I have to get oil change in like December, I believe. So just preparing for the future. Clothing's getting its usual 30, and I'm not gonna change that. Fam B days is getting 102. So what had happened was no, I miscalculated. And I was looking at my stuff and I was like, bruh, this feels off. Why is this off? And once I did look, you know, I realized, like, sis, you forgot to do something. And so I underpaid last budget for Fam B Day. So you know, making up for that in this one. So that was $102. Then for my birthday, I'm deciding to put only $20 towards that. Travel is getting its normal $75 because we got places to go, things to see, you know, when the world opens back up. And then also, like, next December, like, if the world opened back up and we're good, like, my family, fingers crossed, hoping we can go home to Jamaica and see our family there. So that is the goal if the world opens back up. So computer is getting $10, and then Christmas for this year is getting $91. And so that comes up to a total of $368. And if you subtract that from the $16.1837, that gives me a leftover of $1,250.37. And we're gonna move that down. We don't have extra debt. I don't have extra debt. This month I didn't buy nothing out of, you know, crazy, or for the last 2 weeks I didn't buy nothing out of, I stay within budget. I stay within budget and cash envelopes, so I'm good. And then extra savings. Now my extra savings is my challenge. Like, it is what I do. Normally I would have in here my account buffer, but I didn't even use my account buffer, so I'm good. It still has its $25, so we're good. But this 12,000, one day. This $1,250.37 saving, I'm gonna put the 37 cents towards it, and then the $1,250 is gonna go towards my 52-week challenge, which, guys, go watch my last video. I have 6 months to make up for one of those. So hopefully I get there. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully I get there. But yeah, and that gives me a total of $1,250.37, and then I have a leftover of $0. And total income, is this. So total income is bills, expenses, sinking funds, extra debt, extra savings from your total income. and that is $0.00, aka a zero-based budget. That's how your girl likes it. Everything is even. Everything goes where it needs to go. I love me a zero-based budget. Tell my money where it needs to be. You know, it ain't work no 9 to 5. It works 7/24. So, yeah, that's it. That's all. So that is my budget, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and share this video with a family, friend, or a foe. And if you did enjoy the content here or enjoy this video and anything else that you may see, please consider subscribing. Again, my name is Anique N.A.K. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
How you wanna get it? I'm out that, out of my mind. Can't even talk, can't even walk. Bad little thing, but she ain't